Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today? It's Trucking with Trucker D. I'm Trucker D, and we're back at it again on a Friday. And we're kind of waking up to a rough one. I should have got out of bed a little bit early, so I could clean up the trailer. But yesterday, when we got to this Love's truck stop, we noticed we had another leak. And we haven't had no leaks in this trailer since we got it resealed. And I would have known because I would have seen it last time when I was unloading in the rain those barrels I brought back from Illinois. But yeah, we had a decent sized puddle, and we did our best to try to thin it out so it would kind of dry up. But we lost track of time, and our appointment's at 10:30, and we have an arrival time of about 10 after 10 right now. But we're about 2 minutes down the road. We should make it there right on time. No big deal. Still trying to kick this cough. Luckily though, I seen yesterday where it was leaking at, and I think I should be able to get it sealed up myself this time. So we'll take care of that when we get home. Only thing we're worried about is this load that we're about to pick up. We're hoping that they don't seal a wet trailer and not load us, because it's food product. Because if that was the case, then it looks like we're probably going to end up deadheading home, which is really going to suck. But it is what it is. If we do end up deadheading home, I'm probably going to stop and get some sealant, seal it up, some Flex Seal or something. I don't know. We'll see. Now, if they do say anything, I'm going to try to tell them that, hey, my last load was a water load, and a case of water got punctured and got all over the place, and I tried to clean it up the best I could. And then we'll just fix it when we get home. You know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do in order to make money out here on the road, you know. But on another note, yesterday was kind of interesting. Got here to the truck stop, and then went inside, got some stuff, and then came back out to the truck, and I was sitting here and I watched two trucks back into each other. Check this out. My dash cam caught it, and I caught every little bit of it. Check it out. See, that's why it's always important to be very patient when you're backing at a truck stop and keep your head on a swivel. The guy in the red PTL truck, he was backing, but he was only looking out the driver's side the whole time. He didn't see the other guy backing in, but the guy in the container truck, he shouldn't have been trying to back in while that guy was trying to back in, because PTL was actually here first. I watched him come through. So yeah, it's important to keep patience and pay attention when you're at a truck stop. You don't want to hit somebody else's truck. Now, after that all went down, the guy with the container truck down over in the corner up to the right of the screen, they're arguing, him and another guy that actually seen the whole thing happen. And then the guy with the container truck ran back to his truck, jumped in, and then took off. I tried to get the footage, well, not the footage, but I tried to see what the name on the company was, or name on the side of the truck was, but my camera wouldn't zoom into it on the video capture. So I tried to help, you know, because that guy in the container truck was wrong. He shouldn't have been backing the way he was backing, and PTL should have been looking out both ways when he was backing. But be patient out there, guys. Pay attention when you're out there backing at truck stops. But with that said, we're gonna get on down the road, get over here to this delivery, or this pickup. Hope for the best and expect the worst. Picking up here in South Beloit, Illinois, and then we're heading over to the Aldi Distribution Center in Weberville. We got a 1 a.m. appointment, but we should be able to get in at about 9 p.m. So we'll see what happens. Follow along, check this journey out, and we'll see how it goes. Wish us luck, y'all. Later. We got checked in, and we got a door right away. So that's a positive. I don't think they're going to say anything about the water on the floor. I think we'll be good there. We just got back in this dot, get out and slide our tandems, and then, yeah, get loaded up and get back home. Get in the dock first, and then slide the tandems. And some people like to slide their tandems after they get in the dock, and I do that because of what I learned on here. But backing really ain't too hard with the tandems all the way back. I had to do it the other day, and it wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, I had to do it over there in New York. It wasn't too bad backing in with my tandems going all the way back. Went over there in New York. I'm still too far to the right. I always do that too. I always get way too far to the right. But I'd rather be too far to the right than hit the person on my blind side, you know? He's still waking up too. Kind of had a rush. Had to rush to get over here. Oh, gonna have to pull up one more time. There we go. It should be somewhat straight now. There it is. get out and slide our tandems. And hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I kind of cut it short. It was one of the brokers I deal with from JB Hunt. His name's Brian. Real good dude. I've done those Rivian loads for him, and yeah, the Rivian loads haven't exactly been the greatest, but he tells me that they're going to a different location than the place I got. Had to wait at for like 24 hours before I even got unloaded. Let me stop this here. But we're backed into the dock. I should pause my camera so I don't got a bunch of video just recording. That way I ain't gotta transfer too much into the into my phone. Shut the truck off too. But yeah, we're in the dock. We're hoping for the best, expecting the worst like always when we have water in the trailer. I'm hoping I can get that sealed up this weekend. I will go get me some Flex Seal. I think Flex Seal will be the best thing I could find, and put it right there in that little spot where I seen that it was leaking last night. Hopefully we can. It was a pretty big leak too. I mean, there was a lot of water in there this morning. I haven't seen that much water in there since I got it resealed. Hopefully after we get done getting loaded here, if we do get loaded, we can go get some food somewhere. I don't really like stopping after I've already gotten going, but sometimes you have to. I'll probably wait till I actually start getting hungry, finish my morning coffee, and just wait till lunchtime to eat. But I don't know. I ain't got really too much to say. You know, check out that clip from earlier. It's just, I'm still thinking about that, how that all went down yesterday. You know, I'm very thankful that nobody's hit me yet. The most I've done is backed over a big rock and pulled my bumper cover up a little bit. But that was because I was backing out of the entrance part of the dock, because the exit part of the dock was the garage door was broke. So I had to back out, and that was over in at the cat distributor, the cat manufacturing plant. But it didn't do any damage really. It still looks good out there, so. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna sit here and wait to get loaded and do my paperwork for getting over here, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Wish us luck. Later. What's happening, y'all? Well, we are loaded. They marked clean dry for trailer conditions on the paperwork. So, hey, we're A1 in the sun. We got a load going back, and it's a $1,400 load. It basically pays all of our expenses as far as fuel and tolls go for the other two loads for the week. So we're good there. We got arrival time was 6:20. We'll probably get out there about 8, have an hour or so to chill before 9 p.m. And hopefully Aldi is still doing the same routine, letting drivers in at 9 p.m. and we'll get checked in early, get this load off our truck, and be A1 to go home for the weekend. Brian's gonna get a hold of me from JB Hunt. He should have a load for me Monday morning, hopefully. I mean, I hate leaving myself open, because there's other loads on the board that I wouldn't mind getting my hands on right now for Monday, especially a couple that are actually same day delivery. But I like to keep my relationships good with these brokers, especially ones that have worked well with me in the past, even if it was a messed up load. Hopefully I'll get rid of this cough soon too. You know, I know it has a lot to do with the weather changing and my allergies acting accordingly, but hey, I'm used to it. It happens every year. You know, nothing I can do about it. You know, I'm glad I didn't wash the truck, you know, considering it rained yesterday. But this is the dirt road that we're on right now, leaving the shipper, and it would have just got all messed up again. I mean, I did do the mirrors and windows yesterday, but I mean, they ain't too bad after the rain hit. So, but we're getting ready to head on down the road. While I was sitting there waiting to get loaded, I did see, I did do my trip planning, and check these couple pictures out right here. State trooper vehicle got real messed up. So apparently, and I'm gonna put the link down at the bottom in the description for this article. You should check it out. Apparently I-94 eastbound is closed, and I'm gonna have to detour up I-196 to go into Weberville. But it looks like, according to the story, a Michigan State Trooper was investigating another crash from earlier in the morning, and a semi-truck hit him while he was in the vehicle, and he actually got trapped in the vehicle and the cop had to be cut out of it, and he was conscious when he went to the ER. But man, how did that semi-truck hit him? I mean, did he just not get over? Did he not slow down? Yeah, I don't know the whole story behind it, but from what I've seen out here on the road, these other semi-truck drivers drive way too fast. I mean, we are coming up on a construction zone, and it says it miles back, like you got 4 miles, 3 miles, 2 miles, and this lane ends and that lane ends. Or the speed limit drops to 55. You know, I slow down to 55, 45, whatever the signs say, and then these other semi-truck drivers go blowing past me and then give me a dirty look like I'm doing something wrong. Like, I'm not trying to end my career by driving too fast. And I've said stuff about driving fast in the past. You know, I don't understand it. I mean, I get you want to get out here and get as many loads and as many miles as you can in a week. But is your life, your job, is it all about money to you? You don't care what happens? Come on, guys. Let's be a little bit more patient on the road. Let's slow down a little bit more, and let's be courteous out there. That's all it is. But that's enough of that. You know, I mention it all the time about being courteous and slowing down and taking your time and whatever. I'm going to go out here and do the same thing right now. I'm going to slow down and take my time. I got a 1 a.m. appointment and I have an arrival time of 6:25. You know, I'm going to stop there in Sawyer at the TA, get some Taco Bell, and just chill. So, well, let's go ahead and get on down the road, y'all. let's be happy we got this load in our trailer, and we'll see where this day goes. Alright, y'all. Later. What's happening, y'all? So we are sitting across the street at this little makeshift truck stop. It's a mobile station. I just got myself some food because, as you know, it's the first thing I've eaten all day long with the day I've started with. And where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so anyways, like I was saying, it's the first thing I've eaten all day long. I got some pizza, I got some potato wedges, and a rock and rye and a couple brownies. Not the healthiest in the world, but you know what? It was better than walking across the street over to McDonald's. This right here. This is all we've dealt with all day long. Nothing but rain. Over there at Ollie. Oh, are they starting to let trucks in already? Usually they don't start letting trucks in until about 9 o'clock over there. I have to watch. You're probably just looking at the mirror I'm talking about. That's Ollie right across the street there. But yeah, we're just sitting here watching a little TV. I mean, ain't nothing really else to do with that. You know, we're hoping for a quick unload. We've been pretty lucky for the past few weeks now, getting unloaded and reloaded real quickly at different shippers and receivers. Let's see, are they making him turn around? Yep, they're making him turn around. Let's see what I'm talking about over here. And we got another truck that's coming in here that just left Aldi. Yeah, it's a quiet little area. I mean, I honestly might sleep here tonight if I'm too tired by the time they're done unloading me. Who knows? I mean, I do want to get home tonight. I've been gone since Tuesday, and usually I can go out and come back real easily. But with the way loads have been falling, it just ain't happened that way. I really need to go shopping though before I head out on my next trip. I've been spending a lot of money on food, and you know, I'm kind of sick of my TV dinners. I don't know what I want to do for food. If any of y'all got suggestions out there, please comment down below, let me know. But I'm gonna sit here and watch a little TV, because all I'm gonna really do is just ramble on and on. I'm sitting here watching ridiculousness, and yeah, and let y'all know how everything goes. Alright, y'all, we'll talk to you in a bit. Later. Alright, y'all, quick check-in. I am docked over here at Aldi. I've been over here since about, oh, yeah, about 9-ish, somewhere around there. Got in a dock right away. Mind you, my appointment was at 1 in the morning. And, yeah, usually they let you get in. When you have a late appointment like that, Aldi usually get you in at 9 o'clock when they start letting trucks in. Fago. Every chance I can get a rocket ride. You don't see them that often too much. But anyways, like I was saying, I've been here since 9, and after I got here, went inside. After I got checked in, got the dock, went inside to give them my paperwork. We were, me and a few other drivers sitting there just talking, waiting for the clerk to come up there and start taking our paperwork. When they finally showed up, they got us our, sent me my text message for my lumper fee, and Coyote had a code set up with Relay already, and the Relay app makes paying lumper so easy. 80 bucks. Easy, you know. What I like about lumpers, and I don't know if no, my tax lady said it's fine, so what I like to do is I keep my lumper receipts, and even though the brokers pay them, I still can write off the loading costs or unloading costs. So keep your lumper receipts. You can write them off for taxes. But yeah, we're waiting to get unloaded. Once we get unloaded, then we've got to go over and park in an empty spot, wait for them to bring out our paperwork, and then once that's done, we can go home. I think we'll probably be out of here by midnight, maybe by 1 in the morning. Be home, we'll be back to Dollar General by 2, probably home by 3 in the morning. We still got the red light right now, so yeah, I'm gonna hop back here, watch some more ridiculousness, and just kick it. Oh yeah, so anyways, I almost forgot. I was when I came out here to back into the dock, I went back there, opened up the doors, and I heard air hissing, and I'm like, well, that can't be good. So I got backed into the dock, climbed around underneath the trailer trying to find the hissing noise, and well, I guess one of my trailer tires is leaking. So now I'm gonna have to get that fixed on Monday when I get back out on the road. Get the trailer sealed up this weekend, and when I go to do the trailer or seal up the trailer on Saturday or Sunday, I'll pull my air hose out that I connect right to the truck, and I'll just make sure I got a little bit of extra air in it. I don't know, I'm thinking possibly either it's kind of one of the lower tread depth tires. I'm either thinking about just getting another used tire, or just break down and buy 4 new ones, or 8 new ones I should say. I've also thought about, and this is probably gonna be, would cost a little bit more, but it would be less rolling resistance, I would think. But change my trailer tires from duals to the wide singles. So I don't know. It'll probably cost more to do that, so maybe somewhere down the line I'll probably just get another used tire, because all the other tires I got there get pretty decent tread depth. I mean, maybe there's like one or two that are in question, or maybe I'll just get it repaired until I do the DOT inspection and see what they say about the tires. I mean, all the tread depth is all above 230 seconds. I was hoping to kind of get it through summer with the tires, but with the money I'm getting back for taxes, I could afford 8 new tires. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm gonna kick back and just chill and relax. I know I had a whole day of chilling yesterday, so you'd think I'd be all chilled out, but yeah, I'm not. So with that, y'all, we'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll let you know how it all goes, and decided if I'm gonna end the video before we leave here, or end the video when we get back to Dollar General. Haven't decided yet. I guess it's a mystery right now. Well, if you made it this far in the video, it's a mystery. Alright, y'all. Later. What is happening, y'all? So, as you can see, we are moving again. Going right down the road. Because we are done at Aldi. Everything is A1. And we are done. And I just wanted to give you that quick update because I'm getting ready to jump back on the freeway. And yeah, it's 11:21. My appointment was at 1 a.m. Aldi and Weberville, in and out like nothing. Now I get to go home and kick it and enjoy my weekend, and starting fresh on Monday. So we'll see y'all once we get back to Dollar General, y'all. See you in a bit. Later. Well, y'all, that brings an end to this video. It brings an end to our week. And yeah, that's it. We're done. We're back at Dollar General. We got all of our stuff ready to put in the Cobalt. And we're going to go home and go to bed. Get some rest in our nice, warm, comfy bed at home. It's been an okay week. Nothing really to brag about. And we only grossed a little over $5,000. But that's all. That's not including the load that we delivered Monday morning. So if you want to include that, then that puts you over $7,000. But you know, look at it the way you want to look at it. With the $5,000 and the mileage that we put in, we are at $2.86 all miles. You know, we're about the same as we were when we first started doing this. So, I mean, I can't complain. It's still profitable right now. So, who knows? We'll see what happens as the future goes on. But I wanted to give a little update on that story I was telling you about at the beginning of the video about the truck driver who hit the Michigan State cop. So, the guy who was driving the truck, they charged him with reckless driving, causing injury to a person, and failure to move over for a emergency vehicle on the side of the road. Both are felonies, and he is locked up right now in the Van Buren County Jail. He's a 24-year-old man from Virginia. Now, I don't know the whole story, and I really can't speak on what happened, but he being charged with reckless driving tells me he was probably going too fast and not paying attention and just didn't see the cop on the side of the road, and when he hit his SUV, he went off to it caused him to lose control and go off into the median. 24 years old, guys. He just screwed up his career and potentially screwed up his life. You know, there's no excuse for not getting over for people on the side of the road. And if there's people in the left lane next to you causing you not to be able to get over, slow down to 10 under the speed limit. It's the law. Just do it. And then when you're coming up on a construction zone, slow down to the construction speed posted. There's people that are out there, and if you lose control, God forbid, you know, there's some construction zones that are tight lanes and the roads are real close to the wall, or they're just real messed up still from the way they have it, and it can cause you to jolt your vehicle into another lane and potentially kill a construction worker. Those people have families they want to go home to. So, let's use a little common sense out there on the road, guys. But enough of that. I want to show you guys what I had to come back into. Now, they're probably going to eventually tell me I can't park here if this type of stuff keeps happening. Oh, that got real dark. Let's see, turn some light on. Not available if I use an ultra wide lens. There we go. There we go. I got it adjusted and I got the light on now. That works for me. So, I came in and I had to... Now, my mom called me earlier and told me that there was a Dollar General truck parked against the building on the other side. Okay, no big deal. These containers right here were pushed up against this curb. I had to get out and move those so I could get around this Dollar General truck right here and that truck right there. I had this tight little spot and I couldn't come wide enough because he was there to get over this way. So I managed to make it around it. I mean, I do what I do. But the Dollar General is starting to become the Auburn Hills truck stop in a sense. So, oh wow, it's real dark out here. So yeah, I'm turning this into a regular truck stop over here. I mean, Oakland County really does need more truck stops. There's really nowhere, like everything in this vicinity is where all your factories, manufacturing places and stuff like that is. Everything's around this area. But if you get a load out here, you don't have nowhere to park. The closest truck stop is over in over between on 10 Mile between Gratiot and Groesbeck. But that's still about an hour away from this area. Now, if you're kind of delivering up into the Thumb area, I mean, you got K-Pack, the Loves there, and you got the Loves there at right off 94. I forget what city that is. But those are still, I mean, if you're delivering down here and you're coming from the south, then you got to go north and then come back south. We need something right here in the middle of Oakland County. So hopefully one of these days. I'm not counting on it, but whatever. But I'm going to get this stuff packed into the Cobalt. And I'm going to get going. So with that being said, y'all, please like, share, subscribe. Be courteous to your fellow drivers and use some common sense out there on the roads. Hustle hard and stay humble. And we'll see you all in the next one. Later, y'all.